Stare decisis. Introduction. Stare decisis is an important principle of the common law system. The term stare decisis is a Latin expression which means to stand by decided cases. It forms the foundation of the doctrine of judicial precedent. Stare decisis is an important principle of the common law system. The term stare decisis is a Latin phrase which means to stand by decided cases. It means that courts should follow earlier judicial decisions while deciding similar cases in the future. This doctrine forms the basis of the law of precedent and helps in maintaining certainty, consistency, and stability in the legal system. In India, stare decisis is followed through the binding nature of Supreme Court judgments under Article 141 of the Constitution. Meaning of stare decisis. Stare decisis means that courts should follow previous judicial decisions while deciding cases with similar facts. Once a legal principle is laid down by a court, it should be followed in future cases to maintain consistency in law. Stare decisis is a Latin term which means to stand by decided cases. It refers to the principle that courts should follow previous judicial decisions while deciding cases involving similar facts and legal issues. In simple words, stare decisis means that once a legal rule has been laid down by a court, the same rule should be applied in future cases to ensure consistency and certainty in law. Difference between stare decisis and ratio decidendi. Stare decisis is a doctrine or principle which means to stand by decided cases. It tells courts that they should follow earlier decisions to maintain consistency and certainty in law. Ratio decidendi, on the other hand, is the reason or legal principle on which a particular case is decided. It is the binding part of a judgment. Right pointing backhand index in simple words. Stare decisis equals the rule of following precedents. Ratio decidendi equals the rule that is followed. Nature of stare decisis. The doctrine of stare decisis is binding in nature. Lower courts are required to follow the decisions of higher courts. It ensures stability and prevents frequent changes in legal principles. The nature of stare decisis is binding and authoritative. It requires courts to follow earlier judicial decisions while deciding similar cases. Lower courts are bound to follow the decisions of higher courts, which ensures consistency in the application of law. Stare decisis promotes certainty, stability, and uniformity in the legal system. However, it is not absolute in nature. Courts may depart from precedent in exceptional cases, such as when a decision is wrong or outdated. Thus, the nature of stare decisis is both binding and flexible.